right, let's dive in today. And we're talking about something that I think a lot of businesses struggle with. And that is getting the most out of their client data.
For sure.
And we're looking specifically at a blog post about CRMConnect by ActiveCampaign.
Okay.
Which is a tool that connects MINDBODY and ActiveCampaign.
Right.
And, this is something that's really useful, I think, for any business that depends on scheduling. So,
Yep.
think yoga studios, gyms, spas, that kind of thing.
Yeah, makes sense.
And the big idea here is that instead of just knowing when a client last visited, you can actually use this data to know when they're next due for an appointment or a class or service or whatever it is you're offering.
Yeah, that's huge, right? I mean, having that next appointment data, that next class data is a game changer.
Absolutely.
And it's something that a lot of businesses just don't have access to.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy when you think about it.
Yeah.
Like you have all this information in MINDBODY, but it's not really talking to your marketing efforts in ActiveCampaign.
Right.
So CRMConnect kind of bridges that gap.
It does.
And syncs that data in real time.
In real time, yeah.
So you can actually use it to do some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
So we're going to be talking about how it can help you boost conversion, client retention, and the overall client experience through personalized communication.
Sounds good.
But first, I think we should tackle that initial hurdle of getting those leads to actually book their first appointment or class.
Yeah, for sure.
Because
that's always the first step, right?
It is. It is.
Getting them in the door.
Yeah, and once you have that next appointment data, you can actually start speaking to potential clients differently.
Exactly.
Based on whether or not they've actually made that commitment.
100%.
So instead of just sending out, generic marketing blasts to everyone,
yeah,
you can actually tailor the message to where they are in the client journey.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and the blog post had a really good example of this, talking about a yoga studio that uses CRMConnect to send a welcome email to new students a few days before their first class.
That's great.
Which is so simple. But I think it's really effective.
Yeah.
Because it sets the tone.
Totally.
It reminds them what to bring.
Yeah.
Maybe offer some beginner tips.
It's all about that personalization.
Yeah, and it suddenly feels a lot more personalized.
Yeah, it's not just a generic, hey, welcome to our studio.
Exactly.
It's, hey, we're excited to have you in this specific class. Here are some things you might want to know.
Totally. And even before that first booking, CRMConnect can actually help you nudge people in the right direction.
Oh, interesting.
So let's say someone signs up for your email list, but they haven't actually picked a class yet.
Yeah.
Instead of them just falling through the cracks, the system can trigger a message.
Right.
That's maybe like a gentle nudge, a motivational message, or, maybe even a limited time offer to kind of encourage them to come in for that first visit.
So you're not just passively waiting for them to book.
Yep.
You're actively encouraging them.
It's a much more proactive approach.
I like it.
Yeah. And then once they do make that booking, things can shift pretty seamlessly, right?
Absolutely.
So let's say they book a trial class at the yoga studio.
Okay.
That data can instantly trigger a welcome sequence in ActiveCampaign that's specifically designed for first-timers.
Nice.
But then, let's say they don't book another class within a certain time frame.
Okay, so they're not fully engaged yet.
Right. Then a different automation can kick in. You're constantly adapting to their actions.
Yeah.
Or in this case, their inaction.
Yeah, it's like you're having a conversation with them.
It is.
Based on their behavior.
You're almost anticipating their needs at every step of the way.
And that's really powerful.
It is. This reminds me of... Actually, I had a gym membership a while back.
Oh, yeah.
And I signed up for a free trial, but I just never really felt welcomed or guided.
I've been there.
It's like, here's your key tag. Good luck.
Right. Figure it out yourself.
And I think if they had used something like CRMConnect, maybe I would have stuck around.
Possibly.
It would have felt a lot more personalized.
Yeah.
And I would have felt like they were actually invested in my success.
Exactly. And that's really what it's all about. It's not just about getting people in the door.
Right.
It's about building relationships with them.
It's about building relationships, yeah. And those relationships are key for long-term success. Which brings us to the next crucial stage, client retention. How do we keep those folks who have already experienced our services coming back for more?
Right. That's the million-dollar question.
It is.
And it's where CRMConnect really shines in preventing client churn.
Nice. So let's talk about that.
So it's all about keeping those who've already experienced your services coming back for more.
Okay.
We'll dive into the specifics of that right after. So we were talking about retention, right? And how CRMConnect helps prevent that dreaded client churn.
Yeah. It's like that saying, out of sight, out of mind. If a client doesn't have that next appointment or class already lined up, it's easy for them to kind of drift away.
They forget about you.
So how do we use CRMConnect to stay top of mind?
Well, the blog post gave a great example with the med spa.
Yeah.
Let's say John just had a laser treatment. The best case is he's already booked his next appointment, right?
Ideal world.
Yeah, so CRMConnect sees that and maybe triggers an email with a confirmation.
Okay.
Maybe some pre-appointment advice just to keep him informed and feeling prepared. Yeah, but what if John hasn't booked that follow-up?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, that's where it gets tricky.
Totally.
You don't want to be too pushy.
Right. It can't be generic.
But you also want to make sure he doesn't forget about you.
Right.
So how do you strike that balance?
That's where that real-time data comes in.
Okay.
CRMConnect knows John hasn't booked, so it can trigger a message.
Okay.
That gently suggests booking the next treatment before spots fill up. Maybe even offers a little discount, just as a little incentive.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, feels a lot more personal than just a blanket reminder.
It does, like you're paying attention.
Exactly.
Not just blasting everyone with the same message.
And the blog post had some other examples, too, for different businesses. Gyms using it to send weekly accountability emails.
Okay.
Tailored to whether or not a client has a training session booked.
I like that.
Yeah, so if you've got a workout coming up,
Mm-hmm.
you get a motivational message beforehand.
Nice little boost.
Yeah, and if your schedule's empty,
Yeah.
you get a prompt encouraging you to book a session before they fill up.
So it's like having a personal trainer, but automated.
And then there's day spas. They rely heavily on repeat customers.
Yeah, for sure. Facials, massages.
Exactly. Instead of a generic renewal reminder,
Right.
CRMConnect knows if they've booked their next appointment.
Okay.
It's a simple confirmation if they have, but if they haven't, you can nudge them with a personalized message.
Yeah,
Highlighting the benefits of consistent self-care.
that makes a lot of sense.
Keeps them coming back.
So it seems like we're talking about a business that is running smoothly.
Definitely.
No more scrambling to remind people or follow up manually.
All automated.
But it's more than just efficiency, right?
Right.
This is about elevating the client experience, too.
Absolutely.
Like we're really taking those personalized touches to the next level.
It's those little things that make a big difference.
Yeah, pre-class reminders, post-class feedback surveys,
Yep.
even automated birthday offers,
Oh, yeah.
loyalty program rewards. It's all about creating those wow moments.
To keep people engaged.
Yeah, and make them feel valued.
Exactly. Build those relationships.
So how does CRMConnect actually do all of this?
Well, one of the key things is the appointment pipeline.
Okay, that's what caught my eye in the blog post.
It's a game changer.
What is it exactly?
So you log into your ActiveCampaign dashboard.
And you see a visual representation of every appointment.
Okay.
Categorized by stage.
So what kind of stages are we talking about here?
You'd see appointments that are confirmed, ones where the client has arrived,
Okay.
completed appointments, no-shows, even cancellations.
Oh, wow. So you can see the whole flow.
It's like a flow chart, gives you a clear overview.
So it's not just about knowing when the appointment is,
Right.
but also understanding the status and the progress.
Exactly, and here's the power.
Yeah.
You can set up automated actions based on each stage.
Oh, interesting. So give me an example.
So let's say you could automatically send appointment reminders
Okay.
a day or two beforehand for those in the confirmed stage.
That's a no-brainer.
Reduces no-shows, makes clients feel like you're on top of things.
Yeah, absolutely.
What about after an appointment is completed?
Right. What happens then?
You could send a post-appointment message, maybe with aftercare instructions, product recommendations, or even a prompt to book their next session. Keep that momentum going.
Exactly.
This is brilliant, but I've been thinking, we've been talking a lot about appointments.
Yeah.
What about actual product sales, like retail items or packages?
It handles that too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the blog post talked about viewing MINDBODY sales as deals within ActiveCampaign.
Okay.
Just like that appointment pipeline,
Uh-huh.
you can track each sale as it moves through stages,
Interesting.
from initial interest to final purchase,
So we're managing both our service bookings and our product sales.
all in one place.
That's incredible.
It brings everything together.
Yeah.
Imagine seeing which marketing campaigns drive appointments and product sales.
You can really see what's working.
Exactly. Make data-driven decisions.
That level of insight is amazing.
It's powerful stuff.
And CRMConnect goes even deeper there.
Yeah.
The blog post mentioned over 200 custom fields being synced.
Lots of data.
What are those, and how do they make a difference?
Those custom fields are where the magic of personalization happens. All those details stored in MindBody about your clients. Contact info, visit history, membership status, purchase preferences, all synced with ActiveCampaign.
So you're painting a really detailed picture of each client.
A complete profile.
But how do we actually use all that information effectively?
Segmentation and targeted messaging.
Okay, give me an example.
Let's say you want to reach out to clients who haven't visited in 3 months and also purchased a specific yoga mat in the past.
Okay.
CRMConnect lets you create that hyper-specific segment and tailor your message accordingly.
It's like you know exactly what they need.
That's about relevance.
Before they even know it themselves.
And it goes beyond marketing. Imagine your front desk staff sees a client's purchase history and upcoming appointments right when they check in.
Okay.
They can greet them by name, offer personalized recommendations.
That's huge.
Creates a seamless experience.
It's all about those personal touches.
Makes people feel valued.
Exactly. So we've talked a lot about CRMConnect.
Yeah.
The features, the impact. But I think it's important to step back for a second.
Okay.
And consider the bigger picture here. Why is all of this so crucial for businesses today?
Well, the blog post mentioned a few, like keeping data accurate, all that manual updating of client profiles.
Ugh. Yeah, spreadsheets.
Struggling to follow up in a timely manner, it's a lot.
It's exhausting. And let's be real, those manual tasks, so prone to errors.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You're jumping between systems, hoping nothing falls through the cracks.
It's a recipe for disaster.
Total burnout.
Exactly.
But CRMConnect takes that all away, right?
It does. It automates that flow of information between MindBody and ActiveCampaign.
So you know it's accurate.
It is. No more double entry, no more late nights with spreadsheets.
Hallelujah.
It's a huge relief.
It is, and I think that peace of mind is so important.
Oh, absolutely.
It lets you focus on what actually matters.
Providing great service, getting creative with your marketing.
Connecting with your clients.
Yeah.
Building those relationships.
Stuff that really makes a difference.
And the blog post talked about that too.
It did.
Like CRMConnect frees you up to be strategic with your marketing.
Right. You can really focus on those standout campaigns.
Personalized offers, loyalty programs.
Knowing your data is solid.
So the right message gets to the right person at the right time.
Automatically.
It's like having a super efficient assistant handling all that data stuff.
So you can be the CEO of your business.
Exactly. And when you can focus on the big picture,
your clients feel the difference.
They do. They get that personalized experience.
Consistent communication.
It builds loyalty.
Which leads to repeat business, positive word of mouth. It all snowballs.
And it seems like getting started with CRMConnect is pretty painless.
Yeah, the blog post mentioned that APN specialists handle the setup.
Oh, that's right.
So you're not on your own trying to figure it all out.
That's huge for a lot of business owners, I think.
It is. Technology should be a helper, not another thing to stress about.
Exactly. So I guess as we wrap up this deep dive, we've covered a lot about CRMConnect. The features, the impact, how it solves real problems.
Yeah, but now it's about you, the listener.
Exactly. How could you use this in your business?
Start by thinking about your own client journey.
Yeah, where are the rough spots? Where do you lose people?
Where are the missed opportunities?
Because CRMConnect isn't one size fits all.
Right. It's customizable to your goals.
So what would real-time data, automation, personalized communication do for your client experience?
Dream big.
Jot down some ideas.
And remember, APN is there to guide you.
They are. The blog post mentioned scheduling a demo.
Seeing it in action can really be eye-opening.
Totally. So if you're ready to level up your client management, reach out to APN.
Explore the possibilities.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Keep learning, keep growing.
And we'll see you next time.